Yo, it's your boy Casual Rail with the Silent A podcast. And man, we back with another one and a quick one at that. Yo, 2024 is getting messy. And we ain't talking about Cat Williams. We got Anthony AJ Joshua taking on Francis Ngannou sometime in March, is what it's believed to be. Why is this messy? Well, if you don't remember, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder and Anthony AJ Joshua were supposed to get it on in March, I believe around March 2nd or the 9th or so. And of course, if you watch the Day of Reckoning down in December 23rd, 2023, you saw Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder pitch a shutout loss to himself. Did not do anything, no activity in that fight, and just got beat by Joseph Parker. Not an exciting fight at all, but a clear loss on his end. He did not follow through on his end to make sure this AJ fight truly happened. And we have our thoughts about what really truly went down in that fight and the background of why Deontay the Bronze Bomber lost. Please check out our other video on that. But for right now, the reason this is messy is because not only were they supposed to fight Deontay and AJ in March, but Wilder had been talking about fighting Francis Ngannou prior to the Day of Reckoning even being mentioned or thought of. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder had mentioned fighting Francis Ngannou either in the octagon or the boxing ring, or doing both. Of course, everybody saw what Francis Ngannou did with Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. Showed himself very well, great boxing skills definitely for his debut. He still carries the power that he brought from the UFC, and he's a hell of an athlete. And I think a lot of people are very interested in what he can or cannot do into the heavyweight division. I think he is a fresh breath of fresh air, a new style, brings excitement, brings another crowd, another customer base to the boxing ring. But I know a lot of people are trying to capitalize on that. And one of those was Deontay the Bronze Bomber, who hit the hardest, him or Francis Ngannou. But with that said, now because he, meaning the Bronze Bomber, did not follow through on his end, AJ took his play, took his money day, and is running with it. Slightly messy, because not only did you do that, you took two money options off the table for Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Of course, the AJ fight is gone, and you took Francis Ngannou, gone. Who does that leave him with? Rumors say Zilly Zane Bang is going to get it on with Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, potentially on the undercard of this fight. Not sure if I like it or not based on the performance that I saw with Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, but again, we'll talk about that later. What we want to talk about right now is Anthony AJ Joshua, Francis Ngannou going down this year, potentially in March. Early thoughts, early looks in this is AJ better be careful. Francis Ngannou did not come and play any games with Tyson Gypsy King Fury, dropped him, and arguably beat him in that fight for his first professional fight, period, taking on the baddest man in the division, quote unquote. The strength is still there. The power is still there. His skill set is there. His awkwardness actually played to an advantage him in that fight, and I think it'll play an advantage to him of fighting Anthony AJ Joshua. AJ better be careful because he's not fought a heavy-handed puncher in quite some time, as what he will see coming from Francis Ngannou. That's what many people believed, but the hype was around with the Deontay Bronze Bomber Wilder and Anthony AJ Joshua's fight was, could Anthony AJ's boxing skills carry him through a heavy puncher, especially after we've seen what what Andy Ruiz did to AJ in their fight, right? Knocking him around, knocking him down 4 times, of course, caught him with the equilibrium shot. But AJ is proving himself since. He's changed his boxing style. He has different coaches, different looks. He's got a new hunger about himself, right? But does he have what it takes to beat a solid puncher who is unorthodox, but still has decent boxing skills? A man whose chin is made of granite, because Francis Ngannou took some heavy shots from Tyson Fury in that fight and looked unfazed. This man has a thick neck, big jawline, big head. He's built in the MMA world where they take heavy blows, knees, feet, everything. How will Anthony AJ Joshua's power translate over to fighting Francis Ngannou? Can he keep that man off him? Can he punish him? And more importantly, can he take the punishment coming back from Francis Ngannou? We all know Tyson Fury got dribbled off the campus there, and he got back up. But that's a normal Tyson Fury, right? Tyson Fury has one of the better chins, or should we say better heart in the division. He's a true fighting man, true fighting warrior. He will get up and keep going. That man is insane, especially after the punches he took from Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder in their trilogy. But can Anthony AJ Joshua do the same? Because if you look back at the Usyk's fight, AJ was also wobbled a little bit from Usyk. Now, are we downplaying Usyk's punching ability, his power? Not too sure, because he did stop Daniel Dubois, but did Daniel Dubois quit that? Another video, check that out. Usyk, not known as a heavy puncher, but he did wobble up AJ. Did not knock him down, did not take KO him or anything, but you could see he was clearly hurt. Can he take the power of Francis Ngannou? Our first and early thoughts, and this is a very dangerous fight, and AJ Anthony Joshua has some nuts on him for taking this type of fight right now. Nothing to really gain. You're taking on a man who's 0-1 in the professional realm. Arguably could have been 1-0 if he had beaten Tyson Fury. And maybe this is the point that AJ's trying to make, that he's going to clearly beat the man who beat the man, right? Not on paper, but a lot of public opinion, casual talk, thinks Francis Ngannou won. So he's going to show that he can clearly outbox, outmatch, and maybe even stop Francis Ngannou. I don't believe it. I think Anthony AJ Joshua, if he plays it safe, plays it right, he'll pitch a clear boxing lesson to Francis Ngannou, staying on his back foot, keeping him away. He's got the power to earn Francis Ngannou's respect, so he's not rushing in and bullying, kind of like what he did with Tyson Fury. I think he can do that, but if you want to ask me what my true early prediction is, I think Anthony AJ Joshua gets stopped by Francis Ngannou around 6 or 7 if he's not careful. Don't go on this thing trying to bulldog and rush. This man's got power in both hands. He's unorthodox, going to throw punches you've never seen before. Anthony AJ Joshua has been proving his fighting spirit, his fighting heart lately. But I just don't think he's seen a man like Francis Ngannou. Either way, it's going to be a hell of a fight. My early prediction, I put my money on, I think it's a knockout for Ngannou. I think he knocks out Anthony AJ Joshua in this fight, especially if Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder, and him on the same card. Why? Because some reason these two can never win in the same night, in the same week, ever. Ever. And it's almost like they're nervous to see each other fight. Anyway, that's another video. But with that said, man, that's our early thoughts. I think money says Ngannou knocks out AJ early. But thinking all the way through, I think clearly AJ wins by, unanimous, maybe split decision on this fight, showing a clear boxing superiority, boxing skills, and he has the power to make, again, Francis Ngannou stay back, think about what he's doing, and I think that's where AJ can take advantage. But I will not be surprised if Francis Ngannou knocks him out. AJ clearly doesn't have one of the better chins in the division. Hard puncher, one of the weaker chins. Not chinny, just a weaker chin, and I think Ngannou has the power to crack that wide open. Anyway, that's what I said. If you don't like what we said, you have your comments, man, hit that like button. As always, comment below. It's your boy Casual Rail with the Silent A podcast. Until next time, peace.